support? What will he support? So there are many ethical theories. The first ethical theory is about the virtue. Will he support the virtue ethic? Will he support heroism ethic? Will he support there is cymatic heroism theory? Will he support conservatism theory? Will he support non-conservatism theory? Will he support descriptivism theory? Will he support non-descriptivism theory? Will we support individual theory? Will we support personal ethical theory? Will we support universal ethical theory? Will we support utilitarianism ethical theory? Will we support religious ethical theory? Will we support capitalist ethical theory? Will we support socialist ethical theory? What will we support? Where are we going to? These are things which are going nowhere. A person, a global MNC, it can't operate in this world because ethical theories are tearing it apart. Okay. Now this was about business ethics. Now I find how business ethics they are not applicable. See, let me give you an example. There was Aristotle. He was a great philosopher, and what Aristotle said is that a person, what is ethical to a person is that he should govern, his action should be governed by the animal instinct. What heroism said, heroism is another ethical theory which says that maximizing pleasure should be the ultimate aim of a person, minimizing pain. Then there is another cymatic heroism theory which says that we should only concentrate on the present. We don't care what we will do in the future. What future does, what will happen in the future, we don't have anything to do with it. That is another theory. Then we have studied two theories in the class on universalism, utilitarianism. We know how contrast they are with each other. So ethics doesn't give us a moral code of conduct that will be generalized in a big company and that can be really applied in this world. Now there will be a question that will be in everybody's mind. The question will be, if ethics is just absurd, why the global businesses they are so upbeat about and why they are taking it so much in their businesses? The answer is precisely because of the competitive advantage they want to gain over their competitors. In this contemporary world, what happens when a business, its main motive is to earn money. When a business started, it is not started to support a society, to support social morals or anything like that. It is created to earn profit. But what happens? The commentators they feel that because we want to gain a competitive advantage over them, what we should do? We will portray a negative image of that. We will tarnish its goodwill. So what happens? Business fears it's like this. So it uses ethics as a tool to increase the business. But this ploy also helps destroy business in many ways and very dangerous consequences. Let me tell you some of the consequences. What happens? As I told you, the main motive of a business should be to earn money. Okay? But all the resources should be allocated to that single aim of focusing on earning money. But what happens here? We disallocate our resources between social activities, between morality in financial department, marketing department, different departments. So the mind of a businessman, it gets totally changed, it gets totally diversified in a different direction, and thus he loses the competitive advantage, he loses the money. The other factor that I want to say is that, which is a very dangerous consequence, what we are seeing in contemporary world. See, it was only in 1990s and 1980s that these business ethics really found their place in the global market. And what happened now? We are seeing their bankruptcies, we are seeing bank bailouts, we are seeing the political bailouts of the company, and these are basically the reason why. These are basically the reason what happened after the business lose their focus of focusing only on the money. What happens? See, we can take another example. See, there's a big MNC. It operates in a poor country. It meets out gases. Okay, it has its focus on selling its products and it may be even owning a factory there. But what happens there? It is again that when it goes for meeting the corporate social responsibility, what happens? That it acts as a factor of government in there. It tries to weaken the political institutions there in order so that the legal laws and legal regulations they are subdued in order to focus on their own interests. These are some of the consequences of the business ethics and corporate social responsibility that global firms or even the local firms try to undertake. Now, the business, it is following itself. It can't answer the question, what consequences are good? Who is responsible for which consequences? It can't answer who should judge what, which is good at what place. So a discipline ethics, if we want it, we want it to be the main focus of our business. And can you imagine this thing which is so hollow itself, which is itself suffering from identity crisis, and we want it to be allowed to be the center stage of a chaotic business environment. You know, it will lead to nothing but the destruction of the economic life of billions of the people in this world. So according to me, I believe ethics in business is just a passing fashion, and it should be eliminated from the business as soon as possible to save the human beings. Thank you.